Hey guys, what's going on? Justin Fuller here with TrueSpot, and today I want to talk to you about detailed views. How can I get more information using the TrueSpot app to learn about my vehicles, right? I want to know about days in inventory. I want to know about timestamps as far as when it left and when it came back onto the dealership lot, right? Where can I get some of these info, right? I want to know about the activities that are going on my vehicles. So let's hop into the desktop dashboard and I'll show you exactly where you can find those. All right, guys, so here we are on the desktop dashboard, and I've got a filter pulled up here, and I've actually got three of them. You can see pre-owned, tagged inventory, and specifically certified. So you can see my list of cars over here on the right side. Now, you're not going to see that search bar because I have it tucked off the side of the screen, and that's just so I can show you some additional details here in a moment. Now, on here, I can click into a specific car, right, if I want specific details on that car. So once the car pulls up, right, I can see all the imagery up here, and then I can click down here and it'll show me where the car is on the map, right? So I can jump in here and start zooming in and out on this map to see where that vehicle is at. And then I can click on the key and it'll do the same thing. I can zoom in and out on the map, and then of course over here it's telling me that key is specifically in the keeper machine, and that car is on the new east lot, right? So I know both of these details. Now that's great. You know, that's the basics, right? But what if I click on like this detail tab over here? Well, this is going to pull information across from your inventory feed, providing you with any details on the car, right? Nice to know. But this activity tab is really the one I want to get to. The activity tab is going to provide you with quite a few details. So as you can see on here, there are two kind of creations here, right? We'll say two entries, and that's just showing one that the car was manually entered into the inventory, right? So maybe somebody manually entered this vehicle in, and then it merged up with the DMS. So that's the two different things that I'm seeing here on the screen. Now, additionally, let's say somebody checked out this car today. It would tell me if they left the lot, it would show a geo-departure date here, and then when the car came back on the right, it would show a geo-arrival date as well. So know that you're going to be able to see when cars come and go on the lot. Now, if you happen to be a keeper user, right, you're using keepers, key systems, it'll also show you who checked it out and when as well, I should say. So know that there are some integrations that we do with Keeper that we don't necessarily do with like One Micro and KeyTrack and some of these other guys. So just be aware of that. When you're looking at this activities tab, you're going to get a lot of information right here. And additionally, if I wanted to add a note, I could drop in a note right here. You know what I mean? Like, so for the sake of this, I'll just put test, right, and then hit create. And so if there was any notes, those would live here as well, right? So I can get all this additional information to make sure that I'm keeping up with my vehicles. Now let's jump over back to the dashboard here, and I want to show you something here. So if I turn this map off, and I'm going to do that here in a second, what it's going to do is it's going to provide me with some additional information here. So let's turn the map off and kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So the first thing it does is it shows me, a general image of the car, shows me the mileage and if it's pre-owned or new. And then secondarily, this is my stock number, VIN, your make, model, all of that information. I can click into that and it'll take you to that single car view that we were just in. And then over here, it's going to show me the vehicle location, so I can see new east lot, used car lot, wherever this might be. And then the key, right? If the key is tagged or isn't, I can tell that right here. And then it's going to tell me where it's at, right? So this key is in the keeper machine, right? This one is as well. This one's in the sales tower, right? So it helps me to see this view and just have a little bit more info at my fingertips. And then right here, it'll tell you how many keys have been tagged on this car, right? So easy enough to tell that. So if there was two of them, instead of seeing two, I would know. And then any notes related to this, right? So this will pull up, it'll drop in and show me, hey, if there were any notes related to this car, it'll load them up and show them to me specifically on this. So for the example, we just pulled up this car, it showed those two, and now you can see that it's loaded up the test for notes that I dropped in right there. So easy enough to understand that. Now, additionally, I can see how long this vehicle's been in inventory. It's going to be right over here on this right side. So know that you can do that as well. So if I want to sort vehicles and start, saying, hey, well, I'm trying to see, what do I have that's oldest first? Or maybe I want to, sort that a different way and look at my newest inventory, right? What's been in my my inventory the shortest amount of time. Know that all of these different columns that you're seeing here are sortable. So when you're going through here and you're doing different searches, you can sort this by days in inventory. You can sort it by the number of keys, the location. Any of these possible searches are available to you. So just be aware of that when you're doing that. Outside of that, obviously some different things. You can go up across the top up here. I'm going to drop this down for a second. I can jump to things like days in inventory. So if I want to click on this, I'm clicking on 60 to 89 days old, and this will allow me to search out any vehicles. Now I need to clear my search here because I have like so many filters going, but this will allow me to search that and pull up these 4 specific vehicles that are 60 plus days old. Then once it pulls them up, it'll present me with that list over here on the right side. And then not only that, I can turn on my pins and start to see where vehicles are located, right? So this makes it very helpful and very usable for me as far as if I'm a staff member trying to figure out where my old age units are, where they're located. Are they all on the map in the same area? Is one parked back here at wholesale? Is another over in the overflow lot? So this way I can really start to understand where these specific vehicles are. So hopefully that helps you out as far as understanding your inventory and all the different ways that you can look at it as far as the data.